So hello and welcome. My name is Maurice Akwebe, and before I go further to introduce myself much more better, I'll just give a hint to what I will be sharing in the next few minutes in this webinar. So first of all, I'll be sharing with you the secrets which great public speakers use to speak effectively without fear. We know a lot of people today who, when they give them mic, they are almost like freezing. They don't know how to speak effectively in public. Once they see a crowd of 10 to 100 people, they are already filled with fear, and you can't grow or get to that point where you desire for yourself if you are always afraid to speak in public. And not just that, by the end of this short webinar, it is expected that you should have gained much more knowledge on how to build your confidence and also how to turn your anxiety into confidence and speak better in public. If you know people like Martin Luther King, Oprah Winfrey, Brian Tracy, Tony Robbins, Mrs. Ibukun Anwoshika, Alex Homozy, Gary Vee, and even all the pastors that you literally know today, they have some similar traits in common that help them to speak much more confident in public. So if you want to get to that point where you can hold the mic and speak very well, that people will clap for you, will applaud you eventually, people will want to get to connect with you, people will want to do much more business with you, then you need to learn public speaking effectively. Now, I know maybe you may be saying, public speaking is not for me. I just want to stay in my house and just do my thing. Let me give you a quick example. I remember a time when I was in my SS1. This was a very bad experience I had because I lacked self-confidence and the ability to speak in public back then. So in SS1, they told us we were going to go for a competition in my school, and I was to represent my school. It was a poetry competition. And because of fear and lack of self-confidence, I went to the stage and I forgot the poem. I couldn't even remember. I think the only thing I remember in the poem was the first line of the poem and the person who wrote the poem. And that was how other students were laughing at me. Now, you could literally avoid those kind of shameful experience or the experience that will make you miss opportunities by simply learning public speaking. Another thing is learning public speaking alone can literally set you to be among the top 1% in the world, because a lot of people lack the ability to speak publicly. A lot of people are afraid of how they look, how they will sound, and all of this make them always shrink inside and they do not maximize their potential. You don't want to be that person that when you die eventually and you go and meet God, God will be like, I gave you this ability, I gave you this ability, you didn't use it. Why? Because of fear. Why? Because of lack of self-confidence. And that is why you need to develop this skill now. If you know John Obidi, just listen to what he has to say.
My brother, my sister, you have very little competition because many people are still dealing with their fear of public speaking. People are still dealing with their fear of public scrutiny. Not many people can come on a live video like this, whether it's live or recorded, and just put themselves out there. People are still dealing with their personal insecurities, with how they look or how they sound and all of those things. Okay?
Now, I hope that short clip explains why you should even take public speaking much more serious, right? So let's go into it. So please, I believe that nothing of value is actually free. And if I'm going to be giving you all of this valuable stuff, literally almost for free in this webinar, you need to pay attention. So I advise you get a pen, get a notebook, and jot things down. Because these things that I'm going to be sharing with you are going to be from life experience and things that I've literally seen that have worked for other people. So you don't want to just be watching it casually. Pay attention. It's very important. So for those of you that are probably meeting me for the first time, my name is Maurice Akwebe once again, and I've been building my online business for the past 3 years, since 2021, and it has been an amazing journey so far. I have connected and networked with a lot of influential people. I'm applying the same secret that I'm about to review to you. Not just that, I've been able to speak in a lot of events, hosted events, organized webinars, and confidently share my idea with the world. So if you are that same person who wants to, you have something deep down within you, or you are afraid, you lack self-confidence to put it out there, this is where you need to pay attention now, so that you don't lose any of these important nuggets I'll be sharing with you. So please pay close attention while we go straight into the screen and learn. Now, just to make it clear, I have been in your shoes before. I understand how it feels for someone to lack self-confidence. In fact, if you see me normally, I don't even have that large stature. I'm just this young guy, small guy. Even when I tell people that I've literally graduated, some people will be like, oh my God. Some people still think I'm still like in 100 level. But it doesn't really matter because what literally brings in my confidence is not external factors. That's the first thing you need to note. So some of you are literally even bigger than me, but if we should start to speak, you may not be able to beat me in terms of in terms of speaking. Why? Because I have literally developed this skill of public speaking, this skill of self-confidence. I've developed it. And yes, by the way, at the end of this video, I'm going to have 3 offers that I'll be giving to you here. One of them is going to be a free offer to help you much more build this skill of public speaking and self-confidence. Then another is going to be two others it's going to be a paid offer. So please just pay attention. If it's something that you really are interested in learning and developing, then by the end of this webinar, you are going to literally move from step 1 to that next level that you're looking for.